we've been doing this a year. This video's gonna be long. Okay, so let's fly through the questions. I missed Lizzie's questions last week because I'd already recorded mine before she put up hers. So, biggest risk ever taken, I think going to university. The summer before I went to uni, I was a bit up and down if I wanted to go. Wasn't sure if it was a direction I wanted to take. So I just go for it, and it worked out really well. I'm really happy with my course. It's going really well, and I only have, well, I've got 2 years till I graduate, but that's only if I get a placement for the next year. But only 1 year of studying left to go, so that was just great. Rich, smart, famous, or gorgeous? Gorgeous wouldn't be even, I wouldn't consider that. Nor would famous. So it'd be either smart or rich. Rich means I could travel and see you guys like all the time, and have as many books as I wanted ever. But smart, I think I'll go rich just because it means I get to see you guys so much more often, and that's all. Yeah, rich. Lizzie asked which adventure would we want as well. Skydiving, whitewater rafting, race car driving, definitely skydiving. I would just want to do that anyway, even if it wasn't out of those three. I think it's cool and I would love to. Even though I'd probably be terrified to do it, someone would have to push me out the plane, but I would love to do it. What trait of Lizzie would I have? I would want Lizzie's positive attitude, because I sometimes get a bit negative about things, get a bit upset, and I don't really see that from Lizzie. Lizzie's always kind of upbeat and happy, a lot more than I am. So I would want that of Lizzie's. My question was, what was my aim for the next year? Firstly, to get a job for next year, hopefully a placement in the creative industry, web programming, web design, anything like that. Or otherwise, just being able to take a year out from university and chill, and also finish the project. My secret project that I mentioned before, I would want to finish that by the end of this summer. Fingers crossed. What am I reading right now by Addy? Okay, when you asked this question, I was reading Revolutionary Road by Richard Yates. Finished that yesterday, started reading From Belton to Birmingham. No, From Belton to Buckingham Palace even, sorry. It's a guy who wrote it who visited my school about 4 years ago, and I bought the book off him then. It's signed. I never read it. It's about his experience in the Holocaust, so I started reading that yesterday. Finished that this morning. So now I'm reading Artemis Fowl, which my dad bought me about 5 years ago from Ireland, and I got about 3/4 of the way through and then gave up. But now I'm a better reader, so I think I'm going to be able to do it this time. Very excited about it. I was going to read Eldest, look at the size of it, so I'm not in the mood for a book that big at the moment. That'll probably be soon. And Who's the Cute Ginge is what Paul said that Addy said to him. Addy swears that she never said this, but I was dying laughing, and I think it makes for a much funnier anecdote, so I will keep believing that that is true, because it's hilarious, and I just thought it was really funny. Okay, that's all the questions done. Wow. So now we're on to the pressing matter of the week, which is that we've been doing this thing for a year, and that is pretty freaking amazing. So I was trying to think of something original to say, and then it was actually Edward's video that made me think about it, and he was saying all the stuff that we've done for last year, which was a lot from the sounds of it. And I was just thinking what I've done because of this channel, and just the fact that, you know, like last August I took a day off work to go meet just go meet a Canadian couple in London, and had a beer chugging contest in a pub. Like, what? And then an American fantasy author a few weeks ago sent me 2 copies of her book signed, and not because I asked for them, not because I won a competition, because she's my friend, and that's awesome. And, like, okay, I'm getting teary now, but I can't believe the stuff that goes on. I can go and get in a plane to Boston on my own, and know that the other time I'm going to have an amazing time with an amazing group of people, and I can come back alone. Like, who else can do that? Who else can just jump on a plane alone and know they're going to have a fantastic holiday anyway? Like, it's just beyond my leave. I don't know anyone else who has friends who are online 24/7, so they always have someone to talk to. It's not like, you know, because of the time zones, there's always someone online. And my life is just so random, and so, you know, I'm thinking about it just all today, and I'm thinking, it's so different from anyone else I know. Like, none of my no one I live with has life like this. they haven't travelled because of something like this. You know, I had people posting a video of me on the internet, sorry, a video for me, of them all drinking as fast as they can for my birthday. And not only that, it was just 6 months after my birthday as a complete surprise. Like, who else gets surprise birthday YouTube videos in real life? Like, who? And my life is just so much better and so much awesome. Like, you know, I, for one, say life sucks. You know, I bitch and moan on Twitter all the time about how my life is so crap and how I can't stand it. All this sort of stuff. But then, at the end of the day, I'm wrong because my life looks awesome. You know, it's just, my life is incredible and random and fun and just full of laughs, and I can go on Uber in the middle of the night and speak to 6 amazing people. Who else saw New Year's in over like 6 different time zones? I don't know anyone else did. I did. And you know, and it's like, you guys are so amazing and you make my life amazing. Sorry, that's TweetDuck. I just need to turn it off next time. You guys make my life amazing. You make my life worth living. And, you know, at this point, I can honestly say that my life is so much more than I ever hoped it would be. And that's all because of you, and that makes me so hopeful for the future. And I don't know what else is better to say than that. That just would never expect my life to be like this. If you asked me 5 years ago, it's not what I would have said. I would have said I was at uni, maybe had a part-time job, pretty much it. But my life is so much more. Never imagined this. Love it to pieces. Love every one of you. And you guys are the first people I turn to when I need help, when I need someone to talk to, when I need cheering up. I love hearing about you guys on Twitter. I love watching your YouTube videos. I just love every moment of it. And it's just amazing. I can't wait to see you all again. But yeah, that's all I've got to say, is that my life is so much more than I ever hoped it would be. And I'm only just beginning, and that makes me so happy and so proud. And I hope you guys feel the same. And I'm getting really teary now. I can't really say anymore, because that's just it. That is just, at this point, I keep saying it, but there's nothing. I would never expected this to be my life, and it is, and it's awesome, and I love it. And I know I get negative sometimes, and I know I bitch and moan, and, you know, whatever, and maybe some of my other parts of my life aren't so perfect, but it doesn't matter, because that is not my life. That's part of my life, and the other parts of my life, like this, is so incredibly great that I could never ask for more. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. So I love you guys. I really, really do, and I really can't wait to see you all in Boston. I wish I'd checked the number, because I really don't care that you guys are gonna have heart attack. That's what I say, but I don't know what the number is. But I love you guys, and it's amazing, and I'm gonna go now because I'm just blubbering. But yeah.